Welcome to heaven. You can indulge in anything you want here. Anything? You only lasted 10 seconds. That's a new record. Why I season my cutting board, not my steak. I prefer to season my mouth, eat the steak raw, and then light myself on fire. Knock, knock. It's time to meet ass soda at the door. I'm genuinely scared to get my food. The second largest supermassive black hole compared to our solar system. Only your mum's is bigger. Supermassive black hole. Our solar system. Chinese fart porn. Mom would like to share a photo. Your father and I are getting a divorce. When you are writing an exam you didn't study for, and bro starts beating his meat behind you, but when you convert his stroke patterns to Morse code, they're actually the answers to the exam. Cashier. Gives me $5 extra. Devil. Keep it. Me. You've given me $5 less. Devil. Stares mother duckily. My penis died. Can I bury it in your ass? A man threatened to sue a magazine for using his photo in a story about all hipsters looking the same, only to learn it's not him in the picture. Mom is sorry, mom is sorry, mom is I promise I will be a good boy. Ain't no ducking way this is the school that rejected me. 3 California men arrested for illegal sale of avocados totaling more than $300,000. There's like people getting murdered, and you're out here arresting ducking avocado dealers. In high school I went to a sleepover and the girl I liked climbed into bed with me and she started tickling me and I was like okay well time for bed and I think about that twice every 5 minutes. There's only one type of bra for me. Algebra. Teacher, for the boys, I don't want any long hair in this class. It looks so unprofessional. The picture's on top of the blackboard. A new study shows marrying your first cousin is not as bad as it seems. Birmingham, Alabama. Hero cat alerts owner to burning slow cooker in the middle of the night. Supposed guard dog, meanwhile, offered little help. The cat definitely wrote the headline and subhead. Hot surface do not touch. Pyramids in Egypt. Photo taken during the construction in 2549 BC. This is proof it wasn't the aliens. I'm going to visit my parents next week, and I still haven't told them I'm gay. Zandia, you really should tell them. Admitting you have a problem is the first step to recovery. No airbags. We die like real men. Open up for me. I'm in love with my cousin. When the teacher almost caught you cheating, you hit them with a buy a wife from Vietnam for only $6,000. 1. Guaranteed virgin. 2. Guaranteed to be delivered within 90 days. 3. No extra charges. If ran away within a year you get another one for free. Hold up. One time I got pulled over, so I got the cop's name from the ticket and used to find his Facebook then his wife's Facebook. She was pregnant. Then found her due date and rescheduled my court date for the birth of his firstborn child. Just got Papa John's pizza and I believe someone slapped their cock on my pie. Count your days, Papa. Child. Mom, come here for a second. Mom, I'm cooking. I can't. Child. Then pause it. Mom, you dare use my own spells against me. How do ugly guys get such fine women? The more she laughs the more time she spends with her eyes closed. It's science. My wife used to be a porn actor, but has now found Jesus. She sings at our church. For anonymity reasons I can't tell you which one is her. God bless my wife. Oh my gosh, we really don't deserve my mom. All she wanted to do was spell out love in our family pictures. She had no idea. I'm installing new mods. To fix the bugs, right? To fix the bugs, right? Do the people my daddy shoots go to heaven? They do if they haven't done anything wrong. So, a lot of them. Yes. The four horsemen of real science. Jumping off buildings. Bitches ain't shit. How much sawdust can you put in a Rice Krispie treat before people notice? Why do my balls itch? Yesterday, I was walking down the street holding hands with my wife. I suddenly dropped her hand and grabbed my cell phone to take this picture. She hit me in my chest and wouldn't talk to me the rest of the day. Last night she asked me, how could you? I said, how could I not? It's not every day you see a dog driving a car. Cafe in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Some men like hitting it raw. The friendly skies, that it. Raw dogging has become the buzziest travel trend of the summer. Seeing stealth plane passengers forego the modern comforts of flying to stare at either the in-flight map or nothing at all during lengthy trips. No music, no streaming, no snacking, no sleep. Careful, my husband is suspecting us. Suspecting what? Do I even know you? I'm her husband. You are now out of my suspects list. What the duck? I'm sorry, my husband was using my phone. Luckily you haven't said anything. What could I say? I don't even know you. This is still her husband. I wanted to confirm. Hard seeing this. My grandfather fell out of one of these and died when he was a baby. 14. In 1937. Baby cages were used to ensure that children living in apartment buildings received enough sunlight and fresh air. It was also believed that exposing infants to cold temperatures would benefit their immune systems. What's a harmless prank to play on your friends? After they leave your place, text them, "You forgot your phone here." Bonus point if you take a picture of their phone on your kitchen table before they leave and send it with the text. 9-year-old me adjusting the time and date of my phone so that I could get the daily rewards of the game instantly. At that moment I felt like I was the most brilliant hacker in this world and I could hack even the Pentagon, lol. So did you? Yeah, everyone there thinks it's January 1st. 3045. Joke's on you. Everyone here thinks it's June 21st, 2024. Embalmed body of dead rapper propped up at DC nightclub. Gunu's corpse was prominently displayed at Bliss nightclub on Sunday night. To our friend Ron, who died on this bench in quite a strange way. This is the longest continuous path you can walk in the world. Fact check. False. Hello. My name is Catherine. I'd like to adopt a purebred cat from your shelter. Preferably British short hair. I don't like mixed breeds for aesthetic reasons. Do you have one? Yes, we have one British short hair. But he wants to live with only British people. He doesn't like mixed breeds for aesthetic reasons. What? Provide us with your ancestry documents to proceed with the adoption. I like your pants. Thanks. They were 50% off. I'd like it better if they were 100% off. The store can't just give away clothes for free. Oh god, Steve, that's not what I meant. That's terrible way to run a business, Natasha. Cloud. What about we go upstairs, honey? Only if you wear it. First day at the unit. Girls who say I can't cook, I was never taught, are full of shit. Your mom didn't teach you to suck dick either, but look at you go. Yo guys, suggest me some mobile games. Long distance relationship. At my funeral, take the bouquet off my casket and throw it in the crowd to see who next. I'm on the bus and this guy is so fine, but he has an iPhone 6. And you're on a bus? What's the best drug to have Shreks on? Birth control. Respond bud nugget. LMAO, calm down. My dream girl. Shut up, I'm not. I never said what kind of dreams. You ducking nightmare. Your app name is Lil plus the last reason you were in the hospital. Lil abortion. Monogamy. In this economy, it takes 7 people to buy a house. I asked my boyfriend if he'd rather kiss the prettiest girl in the world for $700 or me for $10. Would you rather kiss the prettiest girl in the world for $700 or me for $10? You are the prettiest girl in the world. Good answer. $710 request. I'ma be real with you, my dog acting different today. Bro, there are no fish without an A in it. Shark. I bought Minecraft. Found a village. Loot the village. Burned the village. Went home. And played Minecraft. Hol up. Got a PS5 for my little brother. Best trade I ever did. I asked the produce guy if I could try a grape, and he said he wouldn't care if I lit the store on fire with him in it. Sorry judge, I think you mean vehicular they slaughter, but yes, I hit them with a U-Haul. Dads are like boomerang, I hope. They think your haircut's a UN American. Well, it was very observant of them, because we aren't American, actually. Guys who stopped jerking off, did you see any actual benefits in your life? People stopped giving me these disgusted looks on the subway. Domestic abuse shouldn't be taken lightly, no matter the outfit in my opinion. Men informals hit different. Things you can say both during Shreks and during a funeral. Stop crying. You have $400. Your ex really needs $100. Your girl also needs $200. How much do you have? $400 and unread messages. Just because you're going 5 miles over the speed limit doesn't mean you can drive in the left lane. Some of us are trying to break the law for real. On first date with girl I met online. She got a nice house. Hey bro, what you do tonight? Duck all, how about you? Having a party tonight, you down? Hell yeah bro, I'm down. What time? 11 PM bro, and there's gonna be a whole lot of fighting and lot of ducking. LMAO, can't wait bro. You know who all gonna be there? No one bro, just me and you. Bro, I have 2 bad news for you. Combine them. Your girlfriend is cheating on both of us. Are we living through traumatic event after traumatic event, or are we just the first generation with worldwide communication and social media and life has actually always been this ducking horrific? Are ya winning son? Dad? I asked him to bring me pads. Yeah, what's your pussy size? LMFAO. That's not how they work. Yes they are, sir. Small, medium, large. It's like t-shirts. It's for your flow. Like how much you bleed. LMAO. I just saw them have sizes on TV, so I thought it was below the circumference of coochie. Doctor, you need to eat healthy. Me. No. Doctor, the last patient who didn't change their diet after I suggested it died. Me. Oh my goodness. Doctor, in a plane crash. Me. That sounds unrelated. Doctor, I'm the one that crashed it, do not disobey me. Started smoking for this girl who told me was into people with cancer. Turns out she was talking about zodiacs. Anyway, I've got 3 months to live. Hey, if you're not gay, my friend thinks you're cute. Here's her number. And if you are gay, here's mine. Hey, can you work tomorrow? Are you kidding me? You spent my whole last shift making fun of how small my penis is. I quit. Damn. Fair enough. It seems we are both short-staffed. Fun fact, the reason your internal body temperature rises when you are infected is because viruses are using your body to mine for Bitcoin. When you are in a threesome with your homie and his girl, and he starts spreading your cheeks. Peter, stop, it's me. Jake Paul, you don't know me, but I've been in a wheelchair most of my life and today I finally stood up just to turn your music off. Santa, why you have such a big sack? Because I come once a year. What is the strangest thing you've done for cash? I took out a loan to go to school, so I could get a job to pay off my school loans. When the pussy so trash you need to watch her husband crying in the corner just to come. Let's say I got my dick stuck in a ketchup bottle, which I didn't. How would I get it out? Wait till it's soft and pull it out, LMAO. It's cutting off the blood flow and it won't get soft. Not that I did that. When you're trying to make a Shrek's tape, but your man nuts early, so now it's a gif. Been chatting with cute 14-year-old girl. Really flirty and Shreksy. Now she tells me she's an undercover cop. How ducking cool is that for someone her age? Drawings like these in textbooks are one of the things I miss most from school. You son of a bitch. I told you I'd do it. You're next. The first thing our new hire did was fix a bug that's been bugging him forever as a user prior to joining. He then breathed a sigh of relief and submitted his 2 weeks notice. What the duck? When she says she can count how many people she slept with on one hand. Russian tank equipped with latest AI technology plays dead if it detects an approaching tractor. I told my psychiatrist that I have suicidal thoughts, so now he's making me pay in advance. Florida man, you can't defeat me. Michigan man, I know, but he can. Wyoming man found with 30 eyeballs in his anal cavity. When I was like 16 I tried to prank my mom on April Fools by telling her I was pregnant and she said you have to have Shreks to get pregnant Emma. Man refuses to give up bus seat for pregnant woman. Says pregnancy her choice. It's not my fault she decided to have a baby when she can't afford a car, the man said. In the name of true gender equality. Hey sweetie, I'm at work. Dinner is on the stove. You only have to light it. The gas is already turned on. Love you. My best friend and I wanted to go to a Blink 182 concert in high school, but couldn't afford tickets. So we told everyone in our extremely Baptist Oklahoma town that God called us to spread the gospel at an evil secular concert, but we needed donations to get in. We turned a profit. If I get hungry, I'll have, like, an orange horse. Shoplifters will be beducked. Makes eye contact while sticking Snickers in my pocket. Hey bro, who this? This is boyfriend. Oh word WhatsApp. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I know you her side now and been seeing her. I'm cool with that. She happy. I'm happy cause I'm ducking with someone else too. So I was finna ask if you can chill with her on Saturday so I can take my other girl out. I cancelled a job interview today just so I could follow this guy around. The way my neighbor makes the entire apartment building smell like boiled feet. I'm about to sit outside their door with Fabris on full blast till they get the hint. So turns out he died. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. Don't do drugs. This is your butthole. This is your butthole in prison. Don't shoplift. Historical footage of the last T-Rex serving his country in World War I. But isn't that a Jeep? And the T-Rex is holding a Browning M2, which wasn't used until 1933. So I think this footage is actually of World War II. All other organs working their asses off to keep me alive. Brain, how about you kill yourself? All other organs. Excuse me, what the duck? Court. Lawyer, did you kill him? Me, no. L, you know what the punishment is for committing perjury? Me lips on the mic, much less than murder. Oregon man driving stolen car crashes into woman driving another stolen car. This is the romantic comedy I want to see this summer. Moon painting. Guys, this is a moon, if someone didn't see it. Oh, so when a girl goes out and buys herself a drink she's dating herself and people love it, but when I go out and buy myself 7 drinks I'm abusing alcohol and already banned from this bar. Where's the justice? Me, why aren't you passing out? Them, this smells like cum. Me, oh, sorry, wrong rag. Getting paid to lift heavy objects at work. Duck this shit. I need a pay raise. The duck is in this? Duck, my back is killing. Paying to lift heavy objects at the gym. Yeah buddy, lightweight baby. Time to bleed. Ain't nothing but a peanut. Sea turtles can live 4 years. What's the secret to a long life? A burden-free life. Mommy? Nope. Serious question for believers of heaven. When I was a child, being told a loved one was watching over me was comforting. However, as an adult, I'm wondering if grandma is just sitting back watching me gobble balls, or is there some kind of privacy setting I should know about? You've heard of Big Gay, now get ready for Ultimate Straight. Pastor quits church to become a stripper and says she's never been happier. Oh my god. That's disgusting. Where? Driving test. Instructor, turn the car on. Me, I'm okay. Rubbing interior, you like that? You filthy who? Instructor, okay we are done here. Things you can say on a chase and in bed. Stop resisting. Name this band with 4 words or less. The Inbreadables. Did you know, when Cannonbolt, one of the strongest aliens of Ben, transforms into a sphere, he can suck his own dick and use it as a joystick to change his direction? What if we used 100% of our brain? Bro, how was the exam? Man, I copied from Wikipedia. To avoid plagiarism, I deleted that section from Wikipedia. An apparition appears in your room, alongside a more successful looking doppelganger of yourself. Apparition, and this is what you would be. Doppelganger, oh my god. Spare me these twisted visions. Spectre, I've learned my lesson. Both vanish. You, hey what the duck. That drunk Shreks be hitting like crazy. Drinking with grandma. You take the blue pill. I'll take it. Me. Bends over in the shower. The other prison inmates. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Would you like to duck tomorrow? Oh shit, autocorrect. Didn't mean to say that. What did you mean to say then? Would you like to duck today? Restoration 100. Olives. Olive oil. Extra virgin. Likely ducked. Likely ducked. Have I visited your country? When you throw your girl on the bed tryna be Shreksy, but she hits her head and dies. Well shit. Hey teacher, when are we gonna use any of this? You? Never. Shrek said. Doctor, are you Shrekshally active? Me, yeah. Doctor, locks door. Daughter, Michael said he's mad at you. Me, who's Michael? Daughter, my imaginary friend. Me, lol. I had an imaginary friend named Michael too, but I forgot about him when I grew up. Daughter, I know. Me, you do. Daughter, that's why he's mad at you. Man has 3 wives and doesn't work, but they do, because the king doesn't really move much on a chessboard, he says. Just bought a safe for valuables. Party hard enough to forget your girlfriend is on your shoulders. I have 0 friends, but it's okay, because I have a lot of strangers. A new scientific study claims that fertility is hereditary. If your parents didn't have any children, chances are you won't either. Just made medium rare steamed chicken breast for me and my mans. No gravy because we're on a diet. Yum. You'll get a girlfriend. Your dog becomes immoral. My illiterate ass. Couches of my childhood. There is another. Like you can't say it doesn't a wee bit. I'm not even joking when I say that the Tesco in AYR looks slightly like a certain 1940s Polish place. The new LEGO Sonic sets will allow you to get drilled by Dr. Eggman. The latest Sonic themed playsets from LEGO features classic bosses, an iconic location, and a boat. Hey, want to hang out? Hang out, not hag lol. No, let's actually hang out. What did your child have to eat today? A partial collection of objects removed from the upper gut of children by the Pediatric Gastroenterology Service. Heterosexual certificate from a church in Mexico. The flash loggers are cool. There is another. I wish I could pull the sad out of you like this. I don't think it's working, Jim. I think you're just pulling out my lymphatic system. Swiss Army wife. Fell over on my morning walk. Attention parents. On Thursday, November 24th, we are having an day. Please have your kids dress up as a dancer, hockey player, video player, teacher, or other things that end in -er. Thank you for your cooperation. I asked this young woman at my gym what her New Year's resolution was. She said, "Duck you." So I'm pretty excited about the upcoming year. Former priest arrested for allegedly spending $40,000 in church funds on Candy Crush. Can't wait to gamble today. Literally shaking. That's called dedication. That's called an addiction. Buddy, I've been gambling every day for 20 plus years. It's all I think about, and I still haven't gotten addicted, so doubt it's happening. Be smart, stay apart. Allows you to see a map of registered Shrek's offenders. How do you see the Shrek's offender map? Love it. Can share pics, stories, and become best friends. They have the best stories. This farmer couple used silicone to create molds in the shape of their own feet. They then planted turnips using these molds. As the turnips grew, they filled the molds and took on the shape of their feet. Source please. I saw the angel in the marble and carved until I set him free. Michelangelo. The fact that he was a turtle makes this so much more impressive. Pandas in Hong Kong finally mated naturally for the first time in 10 years. It's good that you blurred their faces. The first two are a Scottish person looking for their Vauxhall. The scream I just let out. This is how our tigers see you. Milk. Sniff sniff. Almost got it. 24-hour exorcist. There is an island of trash in the Atlantic big enough to be included on maps. For more info just search United Kingdom. Me and at our girlfriend's baby shower yesterday, neither one of us know who the real father is, but we are a team. More blessings. Kthalhu. How's my favorite grand spawn? A few more donations, and I'll let you guys stare into the abyss. Ding ding ding. Look, it's really hard to sustain a cult these days, okay? This guy thinks it's cool to kill defenseless animals then take a selfie. Jerk. We are gathered here today because your prayers didn't work. A vegan said to me that people who sell meat are disgusting. I said people who sell fruit and vegetables are grosser. My son is taking part in a social experiment where he has to wear a t-shirt saying "Go vegan" for 2 weeks and see how people react. So far, he has been punched, spit on and a bottle thrown at him. I'm curious to see what happens when he goes outside. My aunt is ranked for top 10 on Pokemon Go. My uncle is top 8 in Candy Crush. My uncle's top 5 on FBI's most wanted list. Jazz music stops. Enemies to lovers. Dragon Ball Z. I look crazy, but I saved a baby shark. You got catfished. Teacher, the best way to learn language is to speak with the natives. Student who study Latin. Tigers have false eyes on the back of their ears to discourage predators from attacking them from behind. I'm slightly less terrified of tigers and 1000 times more terrified of whatever the duck a tiger considers a predator. Go ahead. Zap me. Absorbing lightning's totally my thing. You've never had black lightning before. Screams. When your brand name is literal, and then some. I wasn't very sure what I was expecting, but were you pleasantly surprised? Yes, very much. Thank you very much. No, thank you. Holy Bible. Signed copy. Law professor, you're currently failing your ethics class. Me. Slides are $20 across the desk. How about now? Where is saved data located? Just curious. In the balls. Developer. Found this in my dad's drawer. I'm glad that he loves Naruto too. Support St. Louis brain cancer. Give.head for the cure.org. Not even 24 hours since I smashed and she already hitting me up. You left your underwear in my dorm from last night and there is literally shit stains on them. I'm easily attracted to men with power. Just paid my light bill. I got kicked out of Hogwarts for using black magic. Do babies grow on their own, or do we need to interact with them? I forgot to look at the group name, and I was genuinely concerned. Lol. Your username predicts how you die. What's your story? Iguanas with big dicks. Oh god, please no. Girl, how socially awkward are you? Me. I always keep a loaded gun on my nightstand in the event of an intruder, so I can shoot myself to avoid meeting new people. When you introduce your little brother to Shrek and the next day you find Shrek hentai in his search history. Not bad, kid. Nigerian pastor who predicted that the world will end on April 25th. Says God pardoned the world after he fasted for 21 days. Bro really pulled through for us. Damn. Study shows kids who are homeschooled could miss out on opportunity to be a gay communist. Do you like cigarettes after Shreks? I'm a virgin with asthma. Being fat in the workplace is hard. Standing up for yourself is harder. Shreks. No, what the duck? No, I'm asking your gender. Male or female? Oh sorry, Mayo. Female. Cool. Wanna duck? Kurt Cobain vs Michelangelo. Artist. Live to 88. Pain to ceiling. Minecraft game modes. Game modes Minecraft. Survival game. Creative. Adventure game. Hardcore pornography. Cancelling plans is okay, staying home to cook is okay, disappearing for a bit to get your life together is okay, resurfacing in a foreign country with a new name 10 years later is okay, it's called self-care. Can I ask you a question? You just did. Can I ask you 2 questions? You just did. Can I ask you 4 questions? No. Why? You just did. Listen here, you little shit. After you die, what would you like to happen to you? I want my remains to be scattered around Disneyland. Also, I don't want to be cremated. It's all fun and games until some kid dies. Then it's hilarious. There's a blind boy in one of my English teacher's classes and last week our assignment was to write poetry about nature. This is what he turned in. Roses are black. Violets are black. Everything is black. I can't see. Doctor, you're so brave for getting your shot. 7 years old me. My dad is the bravest, he gives himself shots in the arm every day. Doctor. When you get invited to a threesome, but realize you're the double-ended dildo. Chocolate covered pickle. Select a method to verify your age. Any data used for the verification won't be saved. Facial scan. ID. Anus scan. Even Batman listens to his mom. Even Spider-Man has a bedtime. Even Superman listened to his dad. NASA confirms, in space, reverse cowgirl and doggy style are the same thing. Please pray for me. It's not easy here. Her husband just entered, and he is an army man. Slowly come out singing the national anthem. He's not allowed to move. Derek, have you seen my babies? No, but I'll help you find them. Thanks for being such a good friend. Maybe they went this way. What is this? It's Death Note. So, what should I kill? My future. You can't kill things that are already dead. I thought they are an evil version of the KKK. Suspicious water fountain. Don't use this for a month. Just do it. Don't use your right hand for a month. I'll just use your mom then. Would a centaur big spoon like this? Or like this? Nobody. Parents in horror movies. This would be a nice place for our kids to grow up. Kirby just swallowed you. What ability did he get? Porn addiction. Hey guys. Big Bird laid an egg. Another egg. And another egg. Another egg. Goes to a strip club. Uses mom's credit card. Gets employee discount. This comic is visually boring. Minimalism isn't right now. I'm going to add some detail. Cool. But what's the punk line? There is humor to be found in your minimal expression as I confess I ducked your wife. I'll learn 2 things today. 1. A tank suppressor is bigger than the tank. 2. There are tank suppressors. I found my ex-girlfriend's body in the morgue I work at. It was very awkward. Still giving you the silent treatment? The cold shoulder? Did she ghost you? My kid peed in the humidifier. There is urine misted onto every ducting surface of this room. Snorts birth control. How to respond if someone starts looking at the pictures on your phone. Step 1 of 3. Jam your thumbs into their eye sockets. How to get gum out of your hair. Getting gum in your hair usually ends in tears, a trip to the barber, and an unplanned haircut. However, there are easier and less cozy ways to remove that gum while still keeping your hair intact. Method 1. Get stage 4 cancer. Hey. 5 feet 11. 185 pounds toned. 8.5 inches long. 4.9 inches thick in cut. What about you? Intel Core 2 Duo 3.2 GHz. 4GB DDR3 RAM 1066 MHz. ATI Radeon X1950 Pro 256-bit with 256MB GDDR3 VRAM 512GB Seagate HDD. 5400 RPM. Happy birthday, son. I brought you this magic lamp that I found on my travels. Oh, thank you, Papa. What is it you desire, young master? I wish I was Batman. As you wish. Blam blam. Yay. Nagasaki. Nagasaki is a Japanese port city that was founded by the Portuguese in the late 16th century and unfounded by the United States on August 9, 1945. What was ruined? Because too many people started doing it. Having Shreks with my wife. Men are so predictable, just wiggle ass and they're hypnotized. Women are so predictable, just flash some money and they are naked. Lol. Lily thinks we are doing our senior quotes together. Sandwiches. Just opened Bumble and saw my boyfriend. I don't like being an adult. Yup, I told you. You remember how you told me you put me in this world and you can take me out. Take me out. Adam and Eve populated the earth. They had 3 sons. You. Hi. Stranger. Big tits. You. Yeah. Stranger. What size? You. Huge. Stranger. You happy with them? You. Not really. Stranger. Why not? You. I'm a guy. Stranger has disconnected. I thought they are an evil version of the KKK. Wait a minute. I love this album. Bitch, are you driving a washing machine? Imagine you hitting it from behind and her granny looking at you like this. When the epileptic kid starts talking trash. Courtroom exchange of the day. Attorney. Doctor. Before you performed the autopsy, did you check for a pulse? Witness. No. Attorney. Did you check for blood pressure? Witness. No. Attorney. Did you check for breathing? Witness. No. Attorney. So, then it is possible that the patient was alive when you began the autopsy? Witness. No. Attorney. How can you be so sure, doctor? Witness. Because his brain was sitting on my desk in a jar. Attorney. But could the patient have still been alive nevertheless? Witness. Yes. It is possible that he could have been alive and practicing law. Never underestimate teachers. Not all over you, school. I caught you. Now you're mine. Don't you already have a girlfriend? I can have up to 6 on my team. Still got space. My girlfriend put makeup on me for Halloween, and I had a guy at the bar yell at me, your makeup looks good as duck, bro. You killed it. Now I understand how girls feel when other girls do the same to them. It was incredible. I felt so ducking beautiful. Then he tried to finger me. Well, I found this. Why are you making these purchases? That is disgusting. You shouldn't waste your money. If you have these kind of needs, I suggest you don't leave this shit laying around. Dad, what do you think that is? Those things people buy at Spencer. Those disgusting toys that vibrate. I'm not that old, Emily. Dad, that's my portable charger. I use that for Disneyland to charge my phone. Oh my god, what were you doing in my stuff, by the way? Don't tell your mom. Sorry, I need it. When the Lego set says 7 to 12 years, but you swallow all the pieces in 30 minutes. This chick at work gave me a pill for my headache and I haven't blinked in 6 hours. Girl, you are going to jail. Your eye just came out of the hospital, it was crack. Do twins have same penis length? No. My kid's dad and my husband are identical twins, but husband's much bigger. Selling my sister's wedding ring. We were married, but I caught her cheating, so no need to get into detail, you know the drill. Lay's dick flavored. Tupac and Jada Pickett, Valentine's Day 1992. A bullet Tupac actually dodged. Some of y'all before and after filters. 5 positions for weight loss. Are you ready to get in shape? College of Architecture and Planning. Woman asks man for a cigarette. He refuses. So she delivers instant karma. That is not instant karma. That is jail time. Jesus, I thrust in you. Ladies, be honest, what's your preferred size? My sister commented 7, but I had her screaming with 3.5 lol. What the duck you juicing with this? If a woman is uncomfortable watching you masturbate, she A. has intimacy issues, B. is frigid, C. needs to sit somewhere else on the bus. Her head game was weak. Flat teacher jailed after having Shreks with student who reported her due to her performance. I wasn't going to say anything at first, but like, if you're risking it all for this moment and your top game is nothing but teeth, you don't deserve to be teaching. Pinocchio never gave up on his dream. I will be a real boy. Elephant killed a woman, then attended her funeral and smashed her corpse. I accidentally broke my thermometer and this liquid came out. It's so fun to play with. Son, daddy, I'm scared. Is that woman going to die? Dad, judging by the size of that horse's dick, yes she is. I survived 7 days of living with no human connection. Introverts. Miss Ohio 2040. This movie was so bad I saw it on a flight and people still walked out. Constipated woman given laxatives by doctors, gives birth to surprise baby. Huh, if you beat me at any game we can have Shreks. Me after winning Russian roulette. After spending 4 years in jail, this man finally get to see his 5-month-old son. A 26-year-old morgue worker was arrested after a DNA test revealed that her newborn child was the result of a necrophiliac intercourse with a man she was supposed to autopsy. What's the difference between a chickpea and a lentil? Never had a lentil on my face. When designing weight plates go wrong. Clueless couple struggled to get pregnant for 4 years, are told by doctor the wife is still a virgin because they were having anal Shreks. Sometimes when my friends aren't home I make boxes and leave them on their doorstep for the whole neighborhood to see. Just ended a 3-year relationship, shaking my head. Congratulations. It wasn't mine but thank you. Today I learned that the reason why water doesn't enter our buttholes when we fart or spread our ass cheeks arbitrarily is because the human body is engineered after the principle of the submarine, who is also the water doesn't enter his butthole when he enlarges rectum to shoot tortillas. This thing that came out of my girlfriend 11 years ago keeps following me around and asking for food. Please stay safe out there guys. Me. An exciting new investment opportunity. Cropped photo of my broken humerus bone. You'll never believe how it happened. Broken during an orgasm. This old lady came to the bank I work at to withdraw $10. I told her that for withdrawals less than $100 she has to use the ATM. So she asked to withdraw $1,000 in $10 bills. It sucked but I counted it out and handed her the money. She took $10. Gave me $990 and said deposit this. Fresh baby meat ravioli. $11.50 per kilogram. Delicious in soup. If they sold these in theaters instead of popcorn I'd be happy. You will never financially recover after buying chicken wings from the movie theater. You're being poisoned. Bye. To whoever keeps destroying this toilet, go see a doctor. If not, maybe an exorcist, or poop in a field with the other buffalo. There is always that one girl that you will never be able to forget. There is this one girl in my class, the most beautiful human being, I swear to God she is like an angel. Ask her out. Can't. Why? I'm the teacher. What is a common myth about your country that is 100% false, but many people still believe in it? Romania. Many people believe we have vampires, but in my 700 years of living here, I haven't even seen one. I asked my mates back in the castle and they also haven't seen any, and they've been around for longer than I. Nice. Breast. Mary, you're looking more radiant every day. The popular kid starts a chat about body count, and then the quiet kid enters the chat. I went where no Jedi has ever gone. Me shadowboxing in front of the battered women's shelter. Make-A-Wish Foundation here for Timothy Williams. What's your wish? I wish I was Batman for a day. When the Chinese buffet sees you fill up your water cup with crab rangoon. $1 million to never masturbate again. Or $100 every time you masturbate. Me with $1 million. The older I get, the more I regret all the people I've lost over the years. Maybe being a trail guide wasn't such a great idea after all. Not a single cell phone in sight, just people living in the moment. For my son's 5th birthday, I got him a healthy dad and a new bike. Guess which one my wife rides? Ahana means family. Sunblock SPF 400. So sad that people would rather take pictures instead of pushing the poor thing back into the ocean. The first person to jump off of the Brooklyn Bridge was Robert Emmett Odium, a professional high diver who wanted to prove that you could not die simply from falling through the air. He proved himself correct when he fell 135 feet safely before dying on impact with the water. This is Sarah. She is 45 years old. She has 2 children. She has never exercised a day in her life, yet she eats anything she wants and stays up until 3 AM. Drinking beer. What's her secret? No secret. Sarah is the one in the upper right corner of the picture. Just got kicked out at church for yelling duck the devil. The duck. I thought we hated that mother ducker. When you have the same mom but different dads. Ex-soldier raids an animal shelter with assault rifle in full tactical gear to get cat back. He launched a one-man raid on an animal shelter after he believed that his missing cat was being held at the facility. Self-proclaimed Jesus Christ of Kenya fears for his life after his followers said he must be crucified on Easter the same way as JC. His followers say that since he'll resurrect on the 3rd day, there's no danger to him. He's shitting miracles now. Now I'm white the duck I do. I ducking hate white people. The reason so many people are putting pickles in Dr. Pepper right now and how it tastes. Girls on Facebook. Girls on Insta. Told you I was about to nut, but you wanted to keep riding. Now you gone. Be a single mother. Spider-Man 2 for PS5. We are located in. Don't ask, don't tell. We don't ask questions, we get the job done. Emergency details for starter $200 inbox us about your car today. Around 1000 Jupiters could fit inside the sun. Around 1300 Earth could fit inside Jupiter. Around 63 Earths could fit inside Uranus. 64 if you relax. When your depressed friend suddenly feels happy and decides to give you his video game collection. Goofy has a son. Ergo. Goofy has had Shreks. Just saying. Rich MILF zone. Bring mom and free. Spend Mother's Day getting sweaty with your mom. Free hugs. An abandoned structure just outside my city made me bust a gut. I may be single, but I'm not alone. Ahahaha. Let's go duck. Yes. Let's go duck. Woof. Ahahaha. When you take your daughters fishing in Florida and they catch their first cocaine. Bruh, I went to this gas station to buy some gummy bears, and when I was leaving I noticed this woman kept looking at me, so I said, "Hey, hi, how you doing?" 5 seconds go by and now we just staring at each other, and I mumble under my breath like, oh, so this woman ain't gonna speak, huh? She had a lot of nerve to be staring me down like that. Well anyways, I continue to stare back at her until I started walking out the door, and guess what? It was a mother ducker cardboard of a police officer. Pitbull pup for sale. He is Hispanic, that's why he looks like this. $200. Point of view. Tomboy spotter on bench PR. Egg, one of the most popular forms of child to eat. One of I'm scared to ask what the most popular form is. Come. Neil Armstrong was the first person to land on the moon. Neil Armstrong backwards is Nort's Mr. Alien. What is the capital of Thailand? Bangkok. Bangdik. Bangpusi. Bangtits. The audience. The guy who wrote the question. The TV producers. These four maroons were arrested after they lifted a passbook update machine instead of an ATM in a hurry from the SBI building. Sarah, what the duck is that thing? Lol, I remember the first time I saw one I was pretty freaked out too. Apparently they're called Asians, and there's like 15 different kinds. Glenn, thank you so much for helping me tear up my carpet. I gotta confess, when you called, I misunderstood what you were asking for. That's why I rushed over, but it's fine. Whatever. I'm happy to help. People with these cars can easily steal your girl.